I haven't gotten all the fields plowed yet. I figured we'd just do some plowing here with the 3-meter tractor. Oh my god, what is it? Challengers. These Challengers. Nice. Nailed it. Going in for the first interview of your life. Oh my god, pay attention, virtual farm. Oh my god, so, over the day, it was about lunchtime, I got a call from my father, and he said that my grandfather in Ravenport, had passed away, and that he said around November that I'd have to take over because this farm would have sold all the land and all the machinery. So he said that if I wanted to stop by before I could, but I said I'm sorry, I have another farm I'm working on right now, and the gas is at 1111. But anyway, he's like, alright, you know, I understand. So, you know, any chance you get, son, stop in. Oh my god. I'm an idiot. And I was like, alright, Dad, you know, see you around November, you know. And he said he'd love to keep some land and maybe sell the tractors to keep the land viable, but he said he doesn't think that'll happen. So, for now, we're just gonna go with he's selling all the land and the farm with it. So, that means that we'll have to help the other farmers around get their fields done. That way we can then make some money, you know, get a tractor, take us different places or whatnot, then get enough money, then we can probably buy like a cultivator. And I was kind of thinking about putting Seasons mod in, because I heard that that's going to be a day one mod. Maybe not for consoles, but hopefully it is. I figured I was going to have tea here, but I looked and it was like, yo, it's 8:44, and I was like, are you serious? I was like, you better be joking. And it was like, no. And I said, I gotta get streaming. I said, because an hour would be around 9. It's like, oh my god. So I got a cup of cold milk, and there's this stuff, I don't know if anyone's ever heard of it, it's called Mio, and it's something that you put in water, but this kind of Mio you could put in like cold milk, and it was like iced mocha java. I have like no idea what that is. Yeah, we haven't touched the 8340 a lot, so we're gonna start that up and go so we can ted grass eventually, and then hopefully I'll have all of the field work done. Hopefully, I don't know. And hopefully I have tea here tomorrow and my mug warmer. Because the tea, I had tea in it once and I let it warm it up. And oh my god, I about burned my mouth. That's how hot it was. It was like, hot. And they were like, are you okay? And I was like, I don't know. Do I look okay? And they're like, yeah. I was like, yeah, I'm fine then. This is where I was resetting some of the machines so I didn't have to drive them as far. and it's on a very low growth stage, so we probably can't destroy it, but we can definitely get some bales out for the sheep, hopefully. Yeah, blah blah blah, it needs cut, or it needs plowed under and then re-sowed, not that one. Dang it. Okay, it's on the first stage of ready to harvest, so. How are we looking here? Alright. Good. Actually, I don't know if I should have left that on or not. Alright, so that's closed. Yeah, I'm sorry that I didn't stream earlier, but my dad got my mom's birthday mixed up, so the first day I started streaming on Monday would have been a day I wouldn't started streaming. By the way, I'm only going to stream on the week, during the week, but the first week that I get Farming Simulator 19, we're actually going to stream over a weekend because yeah, we're gonna stream over a weekend because I really want to knock out some time and, you know, really get working in Ravenport, because they said really we're struggling so much. We got him embalmed, but we don't have enough to pay for the funeral. So I said, well, you know what? I told him outright, I said, sell the land. I said, I don't care, I'll get it back, just don't worry about it. And he said, really? I said, yeah, sell the tractors while you're at it. So that's why we're starting out with nothing, like absolutely nothing, just some money. We're gonna take 15,000 over with us, I think around there, maybe a little more or less, not sure. You'll know when we get there though. So oops. By the way, the reason I chose Ravenport is because I don't actually know the name of the Eastern European map. And I didn't want to do Estancia Lapacho because that map is so boring. I don't know if you guys heard, but Frontier Designs and some other modding group are actually merging together. They're both map makers, so they said they're really hoping to improve upon each other's maps and make them a lot better. So I said, I was like, go with it. Why not? It's amazing. So I think it's a good idea. I feel like you guys should think it's a good idea. And please, if you're watching the videos, please subscribe because and hit the bell because then you'll know when I stream. So then you can join in on the stream and then we can like talk back and forth. So yep. Yeah, this is the smaller field that we gotta do. And I think we should get a decent amount of grass out of this, so. Well, it's early in the morning, so I say when we go and get done cutting that other field, I think we could come and ted this. Do we have a tedder? Probably not. No. Okay, so we're gonna need a tedder. See, I don't know if I want to go for this little one. Actually, you know what? Icon. Alright, that's like an old rusty one. Wait, no, what's the point? It's just, it keeps these all wrote up and whatnot. I don't know which one I want. Oh my god, it's on 360 high. Do I need to put it back on 360 low? Are you serious? Or standard or something? I don't know. I'm honestly about done with this internet. Like, my plan just stopped yesterday, so I need to go, and when it resets on the 8th of August, you know, I could probably stream 720, for, like one stream, do like one stream, at 720 low, but whenever the month that Farming Simulator comes out, I'm not even gonna touch anything. I'm not watching YouTube. Well, really, it doesn't matter for my hotspot. So, I guess I could watch YouTube, but whatever. Wish I could get set a worker off on this, because I had to go to the bathroom. God, it's all that milk that I was drinking. Actually, I drank a bottle of water, too. And then I refilled the bottle of water. Oh my god. And then I drank it again, so might go refill it. And not drink it while I'm streaming. You know what? I'm gonna go refill it at the bathroom sink, and while I'm there, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. So I'll be back in like 5 seconds. I was listening to my senseless propaganda, where I was like, oh, you know, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. And that's basically like propaganda. I was actually gonna do like I was gonna set it up with the Farming Classics pack, and I was gonna do like a really old timey kind of farm, but I figured oh god, what's it called? Oh my god, it's like the really the golden days of farming. You know, where there was like those really nice haylofts that no one could use but PC, because, you know, we don't have any mods that enable us to get small bales, you know, that one. Yeah. I was kind of going with that, you know, I was like, you know what, that wouldn't be a bad idea. But, yeah. So, on my way over on the plane, I found this gal. Her name was Susie. And she was like, you know what? I'm going to Sussex. She said there's a farm over there, and I'm an independent contractor, so I go around to different farms, and they can hire me. You know, most of the time they fly me there. And I said, well, you know, if any time you need some help, you know, let me know. She said, no, I'd be fine. So we may go over and visit Sussex, or we could go visit one of my good buddies, Sam, who lives in Oregon, I think. And he said if I ever showed up, you know, he'd give me a room. So I could go visit him. His farm is called Lone Oak. He said that every single oak tree in the area that he farms is 3 fields. 2 of them he's planted in grass, and 1 that he's got in wheat. And he said, check out, come, you know, around winter maybe. And I was like, okay. He said there probably wouldn't be any snow for some reason. I don't know. It's because seasons won't be turned on. But anyway, actually I could just turn seasons on and then turn the the snowy land, whatever. I'll probably do that. But anyway, he said, you know, visit maybe around winter when you're not doing much. I said, where I'm at right now, during winter, I kind of had an idea maybe to go and do some forestry. And he's like, oh, okay, you know, whatever. He said, if you do decide to come, you know, I do got a bedroom. And he said, I do got some computers upstairs, you know, that you can use. So I was like, okay, well, you know, but, you know, like I said, we're probably going to do forestry here. If you couldn't tell, there's quite a lot of places to get some timber here. I mean, I'm pretty sure if you go to the map, let me show you. Alright. So, you got here, 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 here. Actually, I think that's about it. So really, you kind of want to go for the areas that are actually for timber, because they've got nice, strong trees. But if you go and you just get one of these trees, they're really nasty to clean up, and they're not very straight. And the logging company nearby said, you know, drop them off at our nearest drop-off point and we'll give you the money right away. It'll be directly transferred to your account based on the weight of your logs. So they said, you know, do an entry weight and then an exit weight, and we'll have already sent you your money. I was like, cool. So whoa, Bessie, stop here. I can do it the whole way. Wow. Okay. Alright, whoops. That's what I want for my steering wheel here. I want one of those little knobby things so I can just sit here and like swing it around. Oh my god. Sorry, dude. I forgot this was the farm I'm supposed to go into. Chantry. What's nice about working as an independent contractor is that, you know, you get to go on people's farms and play with their machines and stuff. Wow, it's just like a little pile of grass. You know, to the people that did watch the 1 hour live stream that didn't have any audio, props to you. I think there were around 5 of you. Thanks. I really appreciate that. But please subscribe so that you can, you know, watch these live and then interact and ask me like different questions. You know, about how long will I be staying here? Well, I can answer that one right now. We're staying till FS19 is released, and then we're moving, to Ravenport, which is the American map. And like I said, I'm an independent contractor here, so, but my grandfather's died, so I've come to take over the family farm, and my father is a peasant businessman, and he does not believe in farming. He says everything's all GMO and whatnot. And I said, Father, it's not. Not everything's GMO. He's like, yes, it is. And I said we could plant hybrids, but he's like, whatever. So anyway, we do need to get the orchard underway because it's going to start producing lots of fruits and stuff at the beginning of summer. So we'll want to get those crops and stuff in, or we'll want to get the trees in there. Hang on, my phone was a couple minutes behind. Yeah, so we'll do like 3 headlands, and then we'll start going like up and down the field. So I think what would be really cool is if later, like when they get like FS 2021, maybe we can have like different hybrids that react to different things. Like if you get soybeans that are not I don't really want to say dicamba resistant, because they're not. Like soybeans, because I'm pretty sure that's a newer product, dicamba resistant soybeans. So yeah, but like we could have different varieties. I don't know the varieties by heart, but if I had a list of them, I could be like, yeah, that's probably this or that. You know, like, I could say, maybe that's wheat, maybe that's corn. Probably a lot more different corn varieties than wheat varieties. You know, as long as I have a big enough turning space, I think maybe we can end here at 2. So now we can just get onto the end here and start driving down to the end and then going down the other side and doing the same. Kind of want to do silage bales, but that's the reason why we're planting grass. Is because, or not grass, the reason we're planting straw, so that we can turn it into, oops, oh god, I followed the contour, whatever, we'll go around for the third headland. Anyway, I'm planning, like, wheat and stuff, because I'm gonna turn it into bales and then sell it for digestate. So, yeah. I actually first figured that out from Mr. Sealy P. He did like a tips and tricks video, and he said, don't know if anyone knew this or something like that, but you can sell straw bales, just something like that. But yeah, if I turn this into hay and then bale it, by Seasons mod, it's not going to turn into straw. So, or not, it's not going to turn into silage, which will be good, because we don't want it to turn into silage. We just want it to stay hay, so that we can feed our sheep hay over the winter. Wow, we're already at a half an hour, basically. Where did the time go? Like, seriously. It feels like we've hardly done anything yet. I mean, yeah, we did a little bit of plowing, got onto the third day, mowed a field of grass, mowing the second field of grass that we own. And right now, the reason I'm doing cutting grass and stuff for sheep, and you know, you're probably like, oh, do cows. But see, I'm getting there, but first I have to do the steps to get the equipment to make cow feed, and there's a Silo King something coming out, food mixer or something, so definitely, you know, I want to wait and check out what the heck that is. It's Silo King, so obviously it's cow related. And I actually had this brilliant idea for the sheep, and I thought, get a straw bale blower, throw grass in it, and see what happens. Now we're just gonna buy like a cheap one, you know, we don't need one of the big, like, what is it, Proxima? That doesn't sound right. Primor. Actually, we might do that. I don't know. Yeah, see, this one takes all bales, but you could totally put more than one in there. 100 horsepower. Hey, for 100 horsepower, it's not bad. It's gonna take a little while. And I really want to try and see if that works. So going to do this till I can, oh dear God. Alright, drive. See, I got a decent chunk of that field done. Actually, you did see that, so, yeah, don't worry about that. Oh my God, this drink is still cold, and it's been out for like half an hour. Whoa. And this room is like always, it's always, like, I don't know why, I don't know why I can't ever open the door. Like, even if I'm not recording, and I'm just watching a YouTube video, or, I'm sorry, live streaming, I won't have it open. This room is always like 85 degrees. I was like, I won't open the door. And then recently, my freaking fan is just sitting there, click, 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 click. It probably won't do it while I'm live streaming, because it never does. But last night, I couldn't fall asleep. It's 2 in the morning. I'm sitting there watching Simpsons clips on on YouTube, because I'm so bored out of my mind. I can't fall asleep. It's like 90 degrees in this room, because at night, for some reason, it gets so much hotter. I don't know if it's just because, you know, I can't, or I won't tolerate the heat at night, or what. Sorry, I have a cup of, I have that, milk in my hand, I'm sorry. Not this. Yeah, so if we, wait, does it actually, like, no, it doesn't even start the augers. Alright. You know, I see people doing, like, cinematic videos of, like, different maps and stuff. I'm like, I can't do cinematic. I said, I can hardly turn the camera to the left side and drive straight. Like, if I turn it to this, I have trouble driving because I can't see the traffic. And honestly, if I rear end someone, I'm like, oh my God, my tractor is broken. I hope in 19, if you wreck into something or someone, it damages the tractor. I know it actually damages, like, if you don't repair the tractor, it damages the amount of horsepower it has until you repair it, and then it can't perform as normal, so it may not start. I said, heck yeah. I said, now, what would be amazing is if they didn't tell us, and you could buy, like, used tractors that, you know, the reason they're being sold for this price is because they're broken or something, and, you know, you gotta fix them there in the lot, or, you know, they get shipped right to your farm, which is how it works in real life, I think. It gets shipped to your farm. So, yeah, whatever. Oh, God. Alright, so, this should work. I mean, all I should have to do with the sheep is drive like a maniac, and then I was watching a video of how these things actually work, and the way they do it is they position a bale behind it, like on a wall, then they back up into the bale, and then they close the door, which I thought was pretty cool. So, wait, maybe we can, like, leave that on there, and then we can, like, double up the process. That'd be pretty cool if we could. Oh my god. I just got, like, everything running before I'm even on the field. Like, wow. Alright, turn off everything here, because I don't know if this is actually gonna work. Alright, whip this puppy around. Alright, so I mean, if this fits over here and can't get in the way, yep, alright. I know with this you gotta be like whoops. I'm pretty sure we won't need to close the gate. No, we may. I don't know. Just making sure you know who on the iPhone doesn't get triggered and activate herself. Alright, so I'm gonna do one round, and then when I get a full bale, I'm going to take it back and set it against the gate where the sheep are going to live, and then I'm going to blow it in and see if it actually takes it and accepts the fact that it needs to blow it out into that. So I think this first row that I'm doing is enough to fill the baler up. So hopefully that's all staying in like a relatively well-positioned line. Probably not. Alright. I might get a subcompact tractor, you know, around the farm, just so it can help us with like bale loading and stuff. Onto the auto load trailers that we're going to be using. Oh my god, I hope those things are like one of the first couple mods out for consoles, because I've used them now for so long that I can't even like stack bales. That's how bad it is. Alright, so drop this here. So I'm hoping that we get a bale before we go around once, but I don't know. I'm also hoping we get course play for FS19, but is that gonna happen? Who knows? I was watching this video, and you know, I don't want to make fun of the guy, but honestly, I don't know what he was thinking. He's like, alright, so we're gonna show you how to make straw bales and then turn them into silage. And like what he did was like he'd fill up the chamber with like 90% straw, and then just trying to stay here in line, and then what he'd do is he'd take and fill the last 10% up of the round baler with grass, and then it would make a grass bale. Everybody knows that. Like, literally everybody but this guy, apparently. And then everyone's like, oh my god, you're a genius, you know, and then he wraps them and then he sells them. Yeah, it's silage. Woo! Oh my god, it's only been around since, I don't really know, but the first time I knew about silage was in FS 13, so how big whoop, you know, you made a silage bale. Woo! And silage bales actually started back in 13. There was a release, it was a coon pack. Oh my god, please tell me, dang it. Alright, I gotta have some kind of tedder that can go on the front. Like, seriously, out of everything I got, nothing works on the front. I'm not going to tell you guys the guy's name that made that video because I don't want you guys to go over and just be like, oh my god, you're so stupid. The only reason I found out about him was because he was like, oh, I played on a Daggerwind server, and I was like, no, you didn't. And I watched, and he's like, oh, here's the original video, and he actually was on the Daggerwind server. I was like, what? I don't want to do a whole lot of tedded here. Oh my god. You know what? I've got the time. We're gonna do an hour and a half of live streaming because I really want to test everything out. Well, actually, I just remembered I gotta get a wrapper, you know, make sure the wrapper works for these. Oh my god. Alright, I think we'll get the subcompact now. If you don't know the difference between a compact and a subcompact, I can probably show it to you with the Massey Ferguson pack. Alright, so this is a subcompact tractor. This is a compact tractor. Actually, wait. That's more of a compact tractor. So that's like a compact, that's a subcompact. And I know these ones can have attachers on here, but this one, front loader, footstep, ROPS and canopy, highline, footstep, ROPS. We'll go ROPS and canopy. No, not the front guard. Okay, whatever. Do you want a front loader attacher? Front guard. Is that a yes, sir, or no, sir? Front guard. Okay. So, I need the MF 880 front loader for this, and then I can put the wrapper on the back. Oh, here's the 880. Alright. So, I need to get front loader, fork. Oh, wait, yeah, spikes, fork. Oh, what am I doing? Bailing. Oh, here it is. No bale stacker, No bale stacker. Oh yeah, boys. I honestly have no idea what ROPS is. I know what Canopy is. Canopy is this thingamajigger on the top. But what exactly are ROPS? I have no idea. Alright. Only reason I need the forks, spikes, whatever these are here. Okay, whew. I was gonna say, these better be like Euro style and not, I think it's like auto or something. Hang on, it's on front loader set, new, used, new without hose, used without hose, new, clutch stoppers, no, maybe it's on the 1.3, automatic release, yes, what are FL tools, new FL, Euro standard, sorry, I thought it was Euro style, Euro standard is this, but automatic release is that thing where you click it and then it just drops down onto it just like the forks. So imagine you've got a level plane here. So the forks are completely level. And then you just, hang on. So the forks are completely level, and then with automatic release, you pull on a lever, and when you pull it back, it pulls out almost like a pin, and it just takes the forks, which are level, and drops them. There's a tractor I can show you that does that. It's one of the Gildners. When we get some cows, I might show that to you because it's got a manure fork, and we're probably going to be spreading manure on the fields because free fertilizer. I don't know, but at that point we'll probably need a lot more in the way of like oh, that's for something I don't have installed. Okay. I was gonna say, you know, it's something with like a bale roller looking object. That's exactly what that is there. And my earbud is acting weird. Okay, I kinda wanna do this without actually messing with anything, so let's see if this will work. See if I can get this to work here, because I really don't want to load these on. Yes. Alright. Alright, so we got like a 1-ton bale on the back. And it's like, boy, you don't care. I bet you if we tried to pick this up. Sorry, this is just hilarious. I bet you if we tried to pick this thing up with those spikes, it'd be like, oh my god, what are you doing? Oh wait, no, okay, this will work. Alright. So, alright, so when I unload this, it's gonna roll like right off the back. and I have a plan. Talk about wasting money buying these forks. Probably should have bought a front weight for this. Alright, lower this sucker down. Oh, well that makes it a lot easier here. Alright. Ooh, I hope that doesn't actually think it's silage. That would suck. I like how it can't handle the bale shredder, but like with a 1-ton bale on the... I was about to say, you better not offload on the side. Cause boy, I can't do that. Okay, so hopefully we don't like lose this thing or something. And hopefully it's not silage when I look at this thing, because if it's silage, I'm gonna be real mad because I have... Oh, thank God. Whew. Oh crap. Okay, so I heard if you, like with seasons, it's a little iffy on everything, but if you take a bale and you just dump it like right in, instead of like unloading, it says, it claims, it won't actually stop you. So... maybe it does stop you. Dang it. Alright, let me just move this out of the way. Oh wow, it says that's 100%. Well, maybe it only does take that much. What's my sheep at? Alright. Whoops. Do we's got any place to refill? Oh, pond. How in the world do you get to the pond? So I'm gonna just like... Leave this here. And then, I gotta pause the mic for something. Alright, that's over. Crisis averted. Oh my god, just get off the bale fork. There we go. Oh my god. Alright, so now that we have a way to keep our bales good and fresh for all season, we just gotta finish baling and wrapping all the bales. And then probably getting an auto loader. Actually, no, because if FS19 doesn't have any auto loaders, I'm gonna need to know how to I'm gonna have to learn to auto load everything by myself. So, alright, let's pull out here and hippity hop hop onto the farm here. Nope. Oh my god, guys, I'm so sorry I wasn't looking. Oh my god, and y'all say I drive crazy. Yeah, okay. Yeah, the council was like, yeah, we gotta give you a 500 pound, charge because, you know, you weren't, like, driving on the right side of the road and stuff. I said, guys, I'm from America, but if you see the way those people turn around the corners out there in your guys' safest country, you know, whatever you say, yeah, it's not very safe. I'll tell you that. Yeah, screw this. Too bad if there's a guy behind me. I'll tell you, that's some of the best milk I've ever had because of what I put in it. Iced Java mocha or something like that. Yeah, so whenever potatoes bloom here in field 12, there's potatoes planted there every single year. We're gonna do a little bit of a trick to get some free taters. So, yeah. Oops. So, the sheep probably aren't gonna need a ton of water. Let's swing this in here. So, I was thinking the Aquatrans, but maybe this water barrel 1,000, 2,000. That's more of just like a 3-point link to the one we just saw. Yeah. Ooh. Let me see how this fits on here. Oh. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I like this trailer. Alright, hopefully the Massey can tow it with this full of animals, so open animal log. No, we're gonna buy. Okay, so alright, so you can fit 5 of just about every animal in here. So 5 is about all we need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, wow. I guess first we should probably get them equipped with some water. Okay, so above field 11, looks like there's a way over. Oh, that's probably just a hedge, whatever. I'll go through the hedge if I want to. Oops. There we go. If anything, with wider loads and stuff for this tractor, I'm just gonna like increase the wheelbase. So hopefully that should decrease the amount of like tippage anything wants to do. So, alright, let's slow down here. Alright, I don't want to damage field 20 because I think at the end of the year we might try and buy that. But, if anything, you know, there's not going to be anything on it. Okay, oh my god. Alright, well, hang on. There's a bit of a notice here. Timber falling ahead. You know, it seems like it's nice and crystal clear back here, but like, oh dear god. There's only one. But the closest warning forced operations, I need to get like really close, and it looks like it was made with like pixel art. You know, I don't want to be mean or anything to any map makers, but honestly, Bullet Bill. Yeah. Hopefully up here's like the entrance to get to that pond. Yep. I thought I saw it like gliding over the land, and I said, that's why we ain't destroying no crops. That's what I was gonna say until I realized. Oh god. Let's refill this thing and get out of here. Oops, wrong one. I'm guessing he's hinting that you go in here. Oh, oops, yep. Refill. Oh, really? It cost you? Thanks, Bullet Bill. Alright, it looks like there's hedges that we can drive through here, so should be good. He labels it very nicely as pond, and then I gotta pay for my water. So I think I'm gonna just basically what I'm gonna do is take and place down a water point like nearby, so I can just drive there and get water. Actually, I thought about it, it'd probably be right here. So okay. Unload, unload. God, I hate that. In fact, there's only 3 days worth of food that you can put in there. Like, normally they would probably take, like, an entire bale. Oh, my God. Bullet Bill, you're just gonna make everything a struggle. Ugh. Ooh, gonna risk it. I don't know. They might get taken out and I might get my money back. Oh, please tell me they're in there. Wow, that's terrific. Darn it. Probably should have only got 4, because now we got like a weird brown one in there. Sorry, I'm gonna die. Oh, right, we're doing 1 hour, 30 minutes, right. And then I can go back to cutting grass. I'm gonna cut the grass before I go back to seeding and plowing, because cutting this grass and making sure it's baled, and making sure that it's baled properly is probably my #1 concern right now. Oh wow. Yeah, even though this isn't very big, it's still impressive. I think this is where they go in. I don't know. Alright, so yes. Okay, now. Oh, so you don't actually get to see them. Alright, no, that sucks. Alright, now they can live in peace and harmony. So their health should be around 100 now. So let me just crank that up to 5 times, and then we can watch the animals. Alright, so I definitely know whenever it clocks to 8. So, you know, we're not really with the sheep for, like, production. We're with them to produce wool, not to really produce more sheep. But I think we might go get another 5. I know we should be working on getting these fields clipped and then put back together. But not clipped and put back together. Clipped and baled and wrapped and stored. Well, we don't really need to store them. So all we need to do is get them off the field so that if we do need to do another harvest, or if there is another available harvest of grass, then we can do that. So really we just need to throw the bales in some location that they won't get taken away from us for some... Whoops. Alright, now that's up there. Whoops. Alright. Wow, an hour and 12 minutes. It's crazy. Oh my god. That is crazy. That's what's really crazy. Yeah, this tractor really can't handle more than 5 animals. So
brush your teeth.
alright. Wait, what? 9:54. Alright. The flood advisory warnings for my area are done. Sorry, I don't have any sugar beets. And I don't have a way of actually getting them at this point in time, so... So, a talk from Bullet Bill, people said, so, people were asking him, are you going to transfer, whoops, are you going to transfer CPF over? And he replied, no, I'll probably transfer WC, the West Coast, and SV, Shamrock Valley, or something. I'm just abbreviating it because, you know, whatever. So he's hoping to release those, and I really can't wait. I might actually get a laptop capable of running Giants Editor, and then make an OK map. You know, I don't want something extraordinary. I just want something to mess around with. And, you know, it's going to have small fields in, you know, you're going to have 2 areas that you can purchase of small fields, and then 2 areas that you can purchase big fields. So in the beginning, I'd probably start everyone off with, like, the small fields, like one section from the small fields, and then go from there. And, you know, when you start off with hard, you know, of course you don't want to start out with anything. So, and the starting area that you get for all 3 sections, all 3 modes. So of course, easy and normal, I'm just going to call them that because it's so much easier to remember, are, of course, you start out with one of the sections of small fields, and on hard, the one section of small fields that everybody else starts out with is $1, euro, pound, and any other currency they add, I guess. It's about time I got out of his way. My God. But anyway, yeah. You know, I don't want it to be anything extravagant, so there probably won't be, like, any There'll probably be trees, but as for, like, if you're gonna look for power lines and stuff, I hate power lines. And if I do put them in, they're not gonna be solid objects. They're just gonna be like ones that you can, you know, sit there and then drive through. Yeah, alright, so health, 57. Why is it still low? And still, that's too much. What is it basing that amount on? I'm gonna guess, well, it's only 3 days, so it's not like it can be that much. Well, whatever. I'll probably make a lot of wool in the time that I have to fast forward for different things. Actually, I had a brilliant idea. Whenever I make the bales, put them on the bale wrapper, bring them back here, and store them in there. Or I can just pick them up afterwards. Alright, so what I might do is get a bigger tedder or something so that I can ted more of the field at once. So tedders. 11. So far we got 11, 13. Let me just go for this 11 one here. And then windrowers. No, keep on folding. God. Oh, I hope to God we get courseplay, because I am so freaking sick of doing jobs like this, and doing jobs like mowing, and doing jobs like baling. I know you're probably like, oh my god, well just quit whining, you know, you probably won't get it for console, but you know, I am hoping. Because like I said, I mean, I'm sick of being treated like dirt. You know, Giants is like, oh, you guys will never get that. It's like, well, when Alien Jim was like, you know what, I think I'm gonna put these and this and stuff in my map. You know, it took them a while to perfect, and Giants said, oh, you know, it probably won't be allowed for console. And then what happened? Oh god, oops, missed some here. What happened, guys? Sussex Farm comes out for console. Whoa. So, you know, Giants doubts us on a lot of things, but they could probably make courseplay work. They could probably make follow me work. They don't have to make drive control work. They already... Drive control... Wait, no, I'm talking about gearbox. They don't have to make gearbox work. They already did. They already did make it work. And hopefully they'll show us that in some of like the videos and stuff they always promise us, and then they start publishing like a month before they release it, because they're like, oh man, you know what, wow. You know, there's a lot of stuff that Giants is like, you know what, nah, you guys will never get that. And then we do. Like, they were like, oh, you know, console will never get mod support. And then, what happens, Giants? We get mod support. Not very good mod support at this point, but mod support it is. So... Alright, I'm just dragging it over to the point where I can, like, get off the field. Ugh. But yeah, I'm gonna try and keep to an almost constant upload live stream. I'm gonna try and keep it constant, you know, make sure it's not like Monday, Wednesday, Friday 1 week, and then like Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Okay, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then the next week it's Tuesday, Thursday. I could do that, but I think I'm gonna stay with having a stream almost every day. And if I can't stream the next day from like, if I know I can't stream the next day, I'm gonna tell you in the stream before the day I can't stream. That way you guys aren't like, oh man, he didn't stream. You know, what happened? You know, maybe I just, you know, if I don't tell you guys that a reason why I'm not going to be able to live stream, just maybe assume I'm sick or something. I'll probably post something to like the YouTube community for me, if I'm like sick or unable to upload for some reason, whether we had a very unexpected vacation or, you know, like a funeral or something to go to, or family related that I didn't find out about till the day of, or I can't really stream while I'm camping because most of the time where we are, the internet's pretty shoddy, so I probably won't be able to stream. Yeah, I'll probably do this and then get like a smaller, oh god, use the tedder that's there, just like row up all the grass, and then the small tedder that I was using, use that on the small windrows, and then that keeps it there all fresh and nice. So okay. See, my biggest thing about like resetting vehicles here, if it's not like clean, then you get all those weird like marks and stuff in the field, and then, you know, it's just not good. You know, my biggest fear that's come around recently is that I won't be able to stream the day that FS19 comes out. And I'm gonna teach my mom how to put a game disc in without putting grubby fingerprints all over it, because I know the way she handles discs, and oh my god, she gets freaking grubby fingerprints all over it. I'm like, you know, I'm just like choking. That's how bad it is. I'm like nasty. Probably just give her some like banged up PlayStation 3 disc that I don't care, that I'm gonna clean with like isopropyl alcohol, rubbing alcohol and stuff. So, and one thing I'm hoping is that I'm not gone, like I'm not going somewhere the day that it comes out. If there's like a doctor's appointment or something, I'm gonna be like, sorry, couldn't make it. You know, I have priorities too. And my priorities could mean getting me put on top of YouTube for a couple days. But I'll probably stream it. You know, okay, so I get home at around 3. I'd love to stream for 3 hours, but I may only be able to do that on some Sundays and stuff, because if I stream for 3 hours, then it's around 6, and, you know, I probably eat supper around, like, 6:30, and I get home, like, after 3:30, so, yeah, that wouldn't really work. Alright, so I gotta get this sucker hooked up. And then running, because, alright, lower. Alright, so alright, so I'll probably just, like, pierce these, you know, just, like, stab them with the forks, and then go, like, dump them in that shed. So, I'll make sure this one's, like, up a little higher here. That way, when I go... Alright, there we go. Okay, so I'm gonna get the forks just about where I want them here. And then, okay, we're gonna oh my god, freaking beast tractor here. Oh my god. I mean, look at that. 8,000 liters. And really, real life, that's probably about 2 tons of material right here. So the fact that this is just handling it like a beast is amazing. Alright, turn this here. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Bullet Bill has engineered a specific... Oh man, that guy... I don't think I might have... Oh no, alright. So Bullet Bill has engineered very amazing hedges that won't let bales through, but you can drive machinery through them. I'm pretty sure it affects objects like pallets and seed boxes, or like seed bags and whatnot. I think it affects stuff like that too. Alright, here. About like 3 minutes, so whatever. At least we got one field done here. If you guys like this video, like, subscribe, comment, share. And if you subscribe, please hit that bell. It'll tell you when I'm live. So, yeah, you know, if I can start getting, like, constant streaming, I might be able to get constant on doing, like, time lapses on other maps. So, stay fresh, stay green, and right now, I think the US is having a crisis about milk because we're producing too much milk. So go out to your local market and buy milk and drink it so that you can help dairy farmers in the US, because they're struggling right now with milk prices. It goes for the same in the UK. I don't know if they've gotten out of it yet, but there was a crisis last time I checked where some, I think it was Texaco stores, I don't know, but they were buying milk from Ireland and making cheese, but in the UK there were a lot of farmers that needed to sell their milk but couldn't because nobody would buy it because everyone was stocked full of like Irish milk. So just go support your local farmers, go to like farmers markets and stuff and buy stuff like that. So stay fresh, stay green, and see you for the next live stream.